is a man's world.
All right, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Guy Talk. It's your boy J Palm, aka Mr. Nobody, and I got my guy right here, Lucky from Life Lessons. Well, sorry, Lucky. How would you say it? Lucky Life. You say it. Shit.
What's good, y'all? It's your man Lucky from Lucky's Life Lessons. I'm here.
There we go. There we go. Let me get it. All right. All right, people. So let's get this thing rocking now. So I was talking with Lucky a little while ago about a situation I just seen. And we're gonna hit on you guys having respect for yourselves. All right. Because a lot of you out here don't seem to understand that concept, and you're pretty much playing yourself out. I don't know if you have seen it, Lucky. You seen any, you know, I don't want to show the video yet because it's wild, man. This dude played himself so bad, guys. If you ever in this situation or this predicament, just go put your head in the closet, man. Really, just put your head in the closet. Because I don't know what somebody could do for you in this situation. But before we hit it, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show the video, Lucky. So
it can't be that bad, man. It can't be that bad.
It is. Check it out.
Asking this question for brother in the audience. If a wife has been cheating with a male mentally, does it mean eventually her body will follow?
Is that him coming up?
Come on, that's bro. Him. Come on, bro.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we need some context. Damn. Ask your question. All right, so what happened?
She hasn't seen him physically because how our lifestyle is set up. We both go to work, then get our work, got to get the kids, we stuck in the house. But recently, like today, me and the talked on the phone.
Hold on, what the? Oh, now I'm interested. I am interested. What the fuck y'all talk about?
Because before we got to him, me and her talk, she was like, I love you. And I'm like, well, you can't love two people. Like,
you love who?
She said she loves me, but then I asked about him. She said, well, I like him a lot, but...
Bro.
Right.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Run.
You know better.
So let me end this so I can go back to my seat. So to wrap it up, it was like, I'm tired of this. I can leave today if this is who you want to be with. Let's call a nigga. So I call it, and then when he get on the phone, he like, yeah, bro, we should have been had this talk. The cat out the bag.
Nigga said the cat's out the bag.
So he like, man, listen, check it out, bro. No disrespect. I've been in love with her. I don't know. I should have been married her. You married her. Now I'm ready to leave. I said, okay, so check it out. Let's make a decision right now, baby. Do you want to be with him or do you want to be with me? He said, if she choose you, I'll stop calling her. Then he was like, if she choose me, what are you willing to do? I said, well, I'll go to Dallas. So basically in this whole process, I was asking, am I ever...
Who the f*** did she choose? Don't skip that part. You try to skip important parts of the story. Who did she choose?
She chose me. But now, so yeah, she chose me. But we all know though, just because a person choose you in front of them, don't mean they're gonna choose you when you're away from them.
Hey, listen, let me tell you this. I'm glad she chose you, so now you got some, and now I'm leaving.
Thank you.
So you go ahead and do that. I'm glad she gave you that ego boost. Now get the f*** out of that relationship, cool? Because listen, if you ever have to call it man to man, it is over. Man to man, I'm just saying.
She got you looking crazy, bro. Leave.
She got me looking crazy.
Got you looking crazy.
One more question. In terms of like seconds, how long did it take her to come to that decision? Because if she was conflicted about this, or was it an immediate? Was it that?
She said, yeah, she said she went back to her Christian values, said that she wanted her family to work. Now, hold on. She didn't
choose you. She chose you by default.
She chose God. She didn't choose God. So,
okay. I'm gonna hear from you first. I want to hear from you first, man. What's your advice for this dude, man?
I mean, so yeah, that's interesting.
There's a lot of variables in that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. So right. If I was the dude, right, I wouldn't. I wouldn't move based on what she does or how she chooses. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I would just do what I do, and that's it. I'm not worried about who she choose. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not worried about being chosen. I gotta move how I gotta move, and that's it. So
Yeah.
it's not even about who you choosing. Like, look, I'm doing what I'm gonna do, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
because in
weird.
our mind, it would never got this far. It would have been shut down anyway. But you calling the dude, giving her options, who you gonna choose, all this stuff. And I caught
Yeah.
something this time because the first time I saw it, I didn't catch it. But he said that when he called the dude said, we should have done this a long time ago because you end up marrying her. And if you hadn't, I would have married her. So this was going on before. This dude been hitting her up before they got married. And so, and they've been talking back and forth. He said, because he came out there and tried to make it seem like they had, well, she only had a online relationship with this dude. She said they never met. But old dude come on and said, well, I was going to marry her, but you married her. So he lied about that. But either way, you sitting up here, even with them telling you he make you like a fool, he's still sitting there like, I ain't going nowhere. You know, his head, he's saying one thing, but his mind's looking like, but I can't leave her. He just, like I said, she didn't choose you, man. You should have walked away when all that shit first kicked off. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it. I mean, why put yourself through it?
Yeah. I mean, especially if, you know what I'm saying, he's emotionally, you know what I'm saying, emotionally attached. Now,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, if listen, I don't judge men for how they move, right? Because it doesn't affect me. It never affects me how another man moves within his situation, right?
right.
But if as long as that if he's not emotionally attached, right, and that man just moves how he has to move, and she's just there for whenever she's there, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it might not be him taking the L, because if he's not emotionally attached, then he's just getting whatever he's getting out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at a lot of situations. A lot of guys are so emotionally attached to women that they're like, oh, she got to choose. Yo, if he don't care which direction she going, you understand what I'm saying? It's almost like, yo, you just a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just a chick that I'm dating, regardless of her title or her role or status, right? Just like if you dating a woman, right?
Mhm.
She's free to do whatever it is that she wants to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, she gonna do whatever it is that she gonna do. So if you ain't emotionally attached, you know what I'm saying? Then
See, I
I
think
do.
just
You know what I'm
looking at
saying?
his body language and how he was responding to those guys, he's emotionally attached. They didn't give him the answer that he wanted. And even at the end, when old dude's like, dude, she making you look stupid up here. You look, she got me looking stupid. He repeating what they're saying. But he's not coming back and it's like, yeah, I was feeling like I need to just go ahead and move on. But he never said that. When she gave him an option, well, when he gave her the option, that should have been the end of that all the way. It's like I said, he left out a lot that I caught this time. But when you have to sit there and tell this woman, well, is it me or him? You done lost that battle anyway. And basically, she didn't even say him. I'm gonna go back to my Christian values. Like dude said, she chose God, so she didn't have to answer. She didn't say, like you said, she didn't say, no, I'm gonna stay with you. It should never gotten to that point, you know. But looking at dude, like we always say, he's not physically fit. He seemed like an emotional dude because he had a woman come up at first and ask the question. And then he came up when they asked for the dude to come up. Where the dude at? And then he ended up coming up. So he didn't want to go up there and ask the question. He had a woman do it for him. Then when he got up there, I wouldn't even done that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have put myself out because now everybody see it now. Like, damn, dude, you got that going on, and your woman. He's trying to say like she's not physically involved with this dude, but he sat there and said the dude was gonna marry her if you had married her.
Mhm.
So he didn't say how long they've been married, but your wife been dealing with this dude before you got married. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of questions behind that shit, man. Hey, don't play yourself out. That's all I look at. Like we always say, don't be afraid to leave.
Yeah.
I don't know what his circumstances is, but it's
Yeah, he
better
didn't.
than,
Like what I always say, use whatever situation you can to your advantage. You understand what I'm saying?
He definitely can now. He can now.
Right. At
Yeah.
that point, right? Once, he realized that there was, you know what I'm saying, some extra stuff going on.
Oh,
At
yeah.
that point, it would have just been like, okay, well, you doing that? Cool. I'm gonna do
Oh, yeah.
me. And then just maneuver, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like at
Oh,
that point, it's just fair game. What was that movie? Two Can Play That Game. I think
yeah.
that was a movie where was it Morris Chestnut and Gabrielle Union? I think like they were dating
think-
each other or something like that, and he had, maybe a chick on the side or something like that, and then she found out, and then she started dating the dude, but then he started feeling some type of way.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
Well,
that. Yeah.
at that point,
He went crazy when he found out. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
at that point, if you know what I'm saying, and I'm just on some man stuff. Like, yo, if that's what you want to do, all right. You either, you know what I'm saying, if you're looking for exclusivity, right? If that's what you're looking for in that situation, you're looking for exclusivity, and now you see that you're not getting exclusivity, then you say, okay, listen, I don't want be a part of this right here, and then you go. But
Right.
if you that dude that's like, yo, you know what? Go ahead and rock out, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And then move like that.
Back in the day, we would call it just flip it. It's like y'all need to learn how to flip it. So same scenario is, the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, like you felt she had an upper hand. Now she lost it when she messed up. Now you can either leave or you can flip that situation, and now you have that leverage if you want to stay there. Now I've seen guys stay so they can try to punish her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stick around, just try to treat her bad, punish her, do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then just be a hot mess after that. But if you try to still stay in that relationship, that's your chance to get that leverage, fix all the problems in that relationship, and move it. And you move the relationship now, because most likely she was running that relationship because she
Why you
doing
think
what she
that?
wanted to do.
Why you think she was running a relationship?
Because she didn't care about him. She didn't care. She didn't care, man. Like I said, she was seeing this dude before they got married, and she still was seeing him.
But what makes you think she was running the relationship just because she didn't care about him? Like, how? Just you know what I'm saying? How do you put the two? How do you put the two together?
I'm looking at his demeanor when he's talking about it, because he's looking like he's really hurt, like sad hurt, but at the same time, he's not looking for those answers they're giving him. Like, he don't want to leave the relationship. He's sitting there in this sad mode. He's discussing it, real low tone. He's not showing no type of emotion except like you want to cry, And he asked them, what if she, and yeah, she done did all the bads, man. Every last one of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, come on.
He's uncomfortable. He's definitely like uncomfortable with, you know what I'm saying, with the situation.
Yeah, he's probably not a confrontational dude. He's a big dude, but like I say, he might be one they call a big teddy bear. And she doing all this stuff. Now she done got caught. And he's saying she gonna stay. But, he still don't seem like he's secure with that answer. Because he dare ask them. So if he was good with it, you wouldn't be on a tonight conversation. You done paid to go there, sneak your question in with the female friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what to do. You know what to do, but you're not gonna do it. That's the thing. So that's what I think. Right. Yeah, you know what you need to do.
And I had just did a piece of content, you know what I'm saying, like this, very similar, like on the topic. Confidence, man. A lot of times, man, the thing that hurts a lot of guys is the fact that they don't have the confidence.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? To just be like, yo, you know what? Yo, go ahead and do your thing. I'll be all right. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? They're like,
That's it.
they're looking at things like, I invested so much time and energy and you know, whatever
Right.
this, that, and the third and all that. Man, listen, you know, if you got to take the L, take the L. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he doesn't want to take the L. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wants it to look
I think
like
they're afraid to
anything.
take the L.
Yeah, a
Because
lot
some
of
people
guys,
are
a lot
afraid to
of
be
guys.
by themselves, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
if
a
you
lot of
think
guys.
the girl a really nice looking woman, like we said, they're afraid to lose her.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you don't really have her if she out, out wilding like this, man. This your wife. It ain't a girlfriend. So
But
your wife
so here's the here's the thing, right? Like you just said, you said that's your wife, not your girlfriend, right?
Mhm.
Um, the word wife, right, and girlfriend is just a title.
Well,
Some
not when
people
you
will,
got investments with them. When you married, married. So you can
no,
divorce. You can get divorced with a wife. You can't get divorced with a girlfriend.
but what I'm saying is, it's still, regardless, it's still just a title. Some
Yeah.
guys will pedestalize a woman just because, well, that's my wife. They pedestalize the title
Mhm.
and not, you know what I'm saying? Like value the woman herself. There are women out here who are married who treat husbands worse than, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriends
They're
treat
sneaky
their
links.
boyfriends. Like you
Right.
understand what I'm saying? But what happens is some guys just put the emphasis on the title and not the behavior. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
I got what you're saying.
yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of guys that, but they'll put the emphasis. Oh, but that's my wife. That's my wife. Okay, but what if she was your girlfriend? That's different. You're idolizing the title and not the actual person. Like, listen, if I feel a certain type of way for this woman, it don't matter if she's my girlfriend or if she's my wife. It's about how, you know what I'm saying? Like how I value her. That's gonna make me move how I move, not the title. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people just put the emphasis on the title. Oh, that's my wife. Oh, but that's my wife. But hold on, look at how she's treating you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at what's
Definitely see
going
that.
on. Nah, but
Definitely.
because she's my wife, you know what I'm saying? They got either an ego or a certain look that they want to uphold, you know what I'm saying, at the house or in the neighborhood or whatever. And so they'll pedestalize the title and, you know what I'm saying, not focus on the behavior.
Yeah, I got that.
You know
Definitely.
what I'm
Definitely
saying?
understand that. I've seen that actually. I had a
Yeah.
homeboy that he went through that. And they go to church, all that shit together. They leave, get out of church. He said they take the rings off, they sleep in separate beds. I mean, they fooled us about 2 years, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see that. I think, but with him, I think he has a fear of her leaving him. That's what I think. And I think, like I said, I think he's gonna. I just don't see it in him. Like you said, the
Right,
confidence,
right.
the. I just don't see it where he's gonna go back. He's looking for an answer for somebody to help him. Instead of
Yeah.
him going, he's just like, man, I need y'all help.
Right, right. Yeah,
And
yeah. That confidence, man.
yeah,
When a man doesn't have confidence, man, I mean, it's almost like he's desperate. You
and
understand
that's
what I'm
probably
saying?
why she's doing the way he's doing it. She's doing it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like I say,
absolutely.
out of shape, no confidence, um, low tone. They probably walk over him at home.
And he's accepting the behavior. That's the
Exactly.
biggest thing right there,
Yeah.
is that you're accepting the behavior.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Most of the guys, they'll do that. Like you said, and they'll sit at home, man, that's my wife. Yeah, yeah, that's my wife, man. But you're unhappy at home.
Yeah.
You beat
The
yourself
title
in
don't
the head.
matter.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
can definitely understand that. Yeah.
Let it go. The title don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she got a nice body. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, and I tell guys all the time, behavior over body. It don't like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
in his
Don't.
mind, he might be thinking like, I can't get another her. You understand what I'm saying?
So
So I'd rather a piece of her, you know what I'm saying, than none of her. And so they're gonna put up with like whatever type of foolishness that's being put out there. You know what I'm saying?
I
And again,
guarantee you, like,
huh?
she never stopped. She didn't stop. Because if she stopped, he wouldn't have come there and brought that up. I guarantee she didn't stop. I bet she keep on keeping in touch with this dude, disappearing, The same thing she's doing. She probably not paying him much attention now since he called old dude and all. I guess she got mad at him for calling old dude. Put him in the doghouse, all that shit. Because he over there asking them if it was a done deal, he won't need to go there and ask them.
Yeah.
It just been a done deal. You kept,
So-
pushing on. Like you said, flip this thing around, got your household in order.
So here it is, right? Here it is. This is what it is now. Now he's not gonna leave, right? And it might not even be due to an emotional attachment. Now it's ego, because now he's competing with the dude.
Oh yeah.
It could be at the point where it's not even about losing her, right? It's not even about her. Now he's competing
Yes.
with old boy. You
Yes,
understand what I'm
I agree
saying?
now.
So he's like, nah, because I can't forget about the L of losing her. Now it's like, I'm not gonna lose to him. So now he gonna compete with the dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what be messed up. He knew the dude prior to her. You know what I'm saying? He knew let's say that's her ex, one of her exes, and you knew about it. And then now you finding out they've been hooking up. Cause that would sound like, say, dude said, I knew her before I was gonna marry her if you hadn't married her. So he definitely knew her, and you ain't gonna marry somebody you ain't hooking up with, not too quick. So maybe she married old boy because he had a better lifestyle. He had his life together, and she gonna sneak around with this dude for years before he finally said something.
Yeah.
But I kind of locked in on that one. I just thought that'd be an interesting video. That's why I was like, man, I saw this today. I just saw it, man, probably an hour ago.
Yeah.
I said, "No, let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this."
That's bad business, man. But again, man, different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you got to realize, man, there's a lot of different type of relationships out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are men out there that are actively, you know what I'm saying, knowingly dealing with the same woman. They living in the same house, and you understand what I'm saying? So
I
again,
think what you got set up in your household, and it works for y'all. I don't think it's nobody's business.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when like people see and people have 2 or 3 people living, whatever they got going on. I've seen husbands sleeping in different bedrooms with the wife, but they happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you do?
Not my
Tell that man do
Yeah,
what you
not my
do.
business. Whatever work for y'all, that works for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But only do it if you're comfortable and you're
Right.
okay with doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I focus on when I'm kicking it with guys and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I say, listen, man, don't worry about what other people think about your situation. Don't worry about that. How do you feel about the situation? Are you okay with the situation?
Right.
Are you good with it? Because if you're not good with it, then that's where the problem is. You have to be good with whatever it is that's going on. And if you're not good with it, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like to do the prime example. You sitting here with this sad face, you're not good with it, but at the same time, you ain't ready to leave it. So you got to go back home and deal with it, or you're gonna flip this thing. And I don't think he know how to flip it. I think he just know how to be sad. Just
Yeah, that's
I just don't see it in him. Big dude, but even when dude was saying, man, she got you out here looking crazy. You got me looking crazy, man. Like, come on, dude. You looking real crazy right now. You literally begging your wife to choose you.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
you're doing. And so,
But I don't know, man. Like I said, different strokes for different folks, man.
we gotta help big man, man. You gotta help big man. So you gotta save big man from himself.
What he need to do is, I mean, he need to just focus on himself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on himself. Because look, man, there are a lot of different layers, you know what I'm saying, to situations like that. That man might have been half that size when they got together. You know what I'm saying? Over time now.
I'd have been bigger and lost weight.
Ballooned over, listen, people change, man. Things, what it was 4 years ago is not what it's going to be today, and is not what it's going to be in 4 years from now, or whatever the timeline. So If you're not comfortable with whatever the situation is, just get up out the situation. But at the end of the day, as long as he accepts it, that's what he's gonna keep getting. You know what I'm
You
saying?
go ask all the people in the world. As long as you keep going back home and accepting it, it's not gonna change.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I
Guys,
mean? So
not accept don't being disrespected, man. That's my biggest thing, man. I can't stand dudes just accept being disrespected. Like, damn, man, say something, do something. I don't know. She knows she can do it to him. That's all I can say. She knows she with that shit she doing. I wish
Right.
she was there so we can see what she looked like, but she know what she's doing with him. She know
Right.
he probably ain't gonna leave her. You know, she probably just do what she want to do.
Right. Right. And that ultimately at the end of the day, that's on him.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
if that's what he's not comfortable with.
After
If he okay with sharing her, let the man share her.
I don't think so.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because listen,
That's why you
at
have a
the end
bad
of the day,
situation there, though, man.
you gotta look at it though.
Build up.
At the end of the day, right? The other dude, obviously, he's comfortable with sharing her.
Oh yeah,
Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? That's what even a side dude, if you're a side dude, you sharing, but again, you don't have that ego involved and you don't have that title involved, like, yo,
yeah.
that's my wife. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you don't have
saying?
nothing to
A
lose,
lot of
yeah.
guys feel like, oh, well, she's married to him, so he's the sucker. I'm just but ultimately at the end of the day, y'all both still sharing the same, you know what I'm saying? Sharing the same chick.
So it
You know
comes
what I'm saying?
down.
One
I
might
mean,
be paying for, and the other one might be paying for her. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
definitely. And
One
she
is paying
paying
for
him.
the lifestyle, and then you know what I'm saying. Another one might be
The
he's
other one
paying
enjoying
for.
that lifestyle
Yeah,
because she
you know
giving
what I'm
that
saying.
all what he giving her. She going to enjoy that with the other dude. Just imagine all the
Ah,
nice hotels they done stayed in off old Big Boy.
ah.
That's a good life, man. You side dude, shit.
Oh
You
man,
side
you
dude.
know what
Have
I'm
a good
saying?
life, you know.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah. So
Yeah.
let me
At the end of
let
the
me hit
day,
you
just
with
don't.
another one. That's
Yeah,
another
I
one.
just wanted to jump and say, just at the end of the day, don't accept what's not acceptable to you. If you don't like it, like, okay,
That's
if
what I
you
say. If it
cool
don't
with it,
feel
then be
right,
cool
man.
with it.
If it don't feel right, it don't feel right for a reason.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and leave yourself in it. You know, be like this dude. Like he looked like he really wanted to cry. I'll wait for him to cry. You know,
He might feel like that. Listen, man, you know, guys, when they're emotionally attached to women, man, a man will do anything to hold on to that woman.
that's what I'm saying. Don't let him do the wrong things. You know, like some of these other guys out here and love her so much, you don't want nobody to have her. Do the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
and crash out.
So,
And
yeah.
he don't seem. I don't know. He don't seem like the type to do that, man. But
They never do.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that type look like.
You didn't see the one the dude recorded himself doing that. Driving to the girl house, going up in the house, taking her out, all that stuff. Jumped back in his car and rode around talking about it. I was like,
Oh, I heard. Yeah.
yeah.
I heard about that, man.
Yeah, I just want to go into too many details with it. But yeah, that's crazy, man. It was crazy. I saw some of it. I was like, people crazy out here, man.
Yeah.
is a man's world. Well,
All right, so we get to the last one, man.
Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Yeah.
Okay, so this will actually go back to the first dude
Okay.
when talking about somebody with leverage. So let's see, make sure I got her out of here.
You will never know a woman until she has leverage on you. You could be with a woman 5-10 years until
Let me back him up.
you will never know a woman until she has leverage on you. You could be with a woman 5-10 years until she has leverage on you. That's the only time you're gonna know who she really is, when she gets pregnant or when you get married. That's when her true colors show. I'm so scared to ever let a woman get leverage on me. I had a friend he was begging his baby mama, I'll send you $1,000 just to send me a picture of my child. Women wield power like a tyrant. You have to manufacture situations to test that woman before you get her pregnant, before you get married, because you will never know.
Okay. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, man. I just did some content where I was talking about loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Just loyalty across the board. You know what I'm saying? Both, you know what I'm saying, men and women, and not just in relationships, right? You know, you see people looking for loyalty in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we out here getting it, but as soon as something happens, yo, ain't nobody gonna talk. But then once you get on the inside, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like the conversations start being had about A, B, C, and X, Y, Z, right? And I mean, it's 100% factual that you don't know whether or not it's somebody's loyal until it no longer benefits them to be loyal. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you can't. Nobody's ever loyal. Like, everybody has a price. And so the only way to really know whether or not or how somebody is going to move is you have to actually see them in that situation. The times when they're quote unquote being loyal, they're being loyal not because they're necessarily loyal to you, but because being loyal to you benefits them. As soon as it is no longer a benefit for that person, it's like, yo, listen, I got to do what I got to do. And so, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
When he said the thing about the kid and the guy was paying that girl $1,000 to see his kid, I remember growing up and some girls wouldn't let the dude see their kids unless they take her other kids. So the dude be riding around like four kids in the car. Like, what's there? He got one kid with the girl. But he said, man, she won't let me get my son unless I take all the other ones. So she was always using that on him just so he can see his kid, And I was like, shit, nah, I'll never do no mess like that. But he thought that's the only way he can see his kid was to do it like that, to take all her kids and all this and this. And I was like, but some people use that leverage like that. And some guys just feed into it. Instead of trying to fight it back, they'll feed into it. So I look at big man, maybe his wife been using that leverage, some kind of leverage on him that she gonna leave him, the first dude, and you're not happy what's going on, but you don't want her to leave the house, So long as she come back home, I guess he's good. But could you please stop messing with my wife? Instead of her stop messing with him, he calls the dude, can you please stop messing with my wife? So
yeah, that's
wild, weird.
Listen, man, the only way somebody has leverage over you is if you give them leverage. You know what I'm saying?
You have to allow it, man.
Yeah, you have to allow it. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, you might be in a situation where you're benefiting from whatever it is, right? And I get that. I understand that, right? At the end of the day, people do what they have to do.
Right.
I get that, right? But at the end of the day, you're allowing that thing, right? That is giving that other person leverage. You're giving it leverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's like, yo, listen, you want to live here, so you can live here, but you're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. You're going to pay me that, you might be better off being in that situation. So you're giving the person the power to use that leverage. But if you say, yo, I'd rather go live on the street corner than deal with that, then that person has no leverage. Just go stay on the street corner. You good, but you free as a bird. You know what I'm saying? Go
Put up with the mess.
stay
Yeah,
in
you
your
gotta put up
homeboy
with the mess.
garage. Go live in your mother's basement or whatever. So when it comes to leverage, a lot of times it's just about what are you willing to lose and what are you willing to gain. Some people are like, yo, listen, I live the lifestyle that I like to live. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna put up with this, and this so that I can continue to live the lifestyle. Rather than, man, I'm gonna have to go live in my mom's basement for a year and a half before I get right again. Or I'm gonna have to live in my car before I
Oh,
get
yeah.
right again. And instead of going through that, they would rather just put up with whatever it is. When it comes to that leverage, a lot of times, man, guys don't really understand that they're giving, you know what I'm saying, that person that leverage.
Right. And so
Yeah.
like I said, they don't know how to flip this thing, but it's just wild. It's just wild watching these dudes out here operate, I'll say in reverse, you know. They just don't, I would say, don't know how to really stand up for themselves. And like you said, have that confidence to say no sometimes. It's okay if you don't want to do it. You know, you can say no. You ain't got to like it. Hell, you know, sometimes you may have to leave. I mean, if the situation is making you so upset that some people get sick, you know, some people get sick, they get so upset at situations. They sick all the time. They unhappy. They stressed out. All this. If you got to go through all that, then just maybe it's time for you to leave because that ain't the place you need to be. And I see so many guys staying there doing this, putting up with shit like we just went, like shown, when you don't have to. Most of the time, these people, when you leave them, they realize that they start asking you to come back. But you got to be strong enough, like, nah, she's not the one for me. I need to just keep it moving. It's sometimes good to be by yourself for a while, you know?
See, that's key right there. A lot of people are afraid to be alone. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? A lot of people have the thought process like a piece of somebody. You know what I'm saying? A piece of somebody is better than
Then
nobody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
A lot
think
of
they can't
people
get
don't.
nobody else.
Yeah, a lot of people never been alone. Some people just go from relationship to relationship and relationship to relationship. Some people never been alone. You know what I mean? Some people again don't have the confidence. A lot of people look at being with somebody as validation. Oh, I'm somebody because I'm in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They might look at, well, if I'm not in a relationship, that means nobody wants me. You know, some people they feel validated because somebody wants them.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
somebody
you
will
tell, as
put
soon
up
as they
with
get
it, you know?
somebody, they jump and post it online. All this stuff, every little picture they get, they post it, you know, like, damn, you just met this dude or you just met this girl, you know, relax, you know. But every time they, like you say, then another 6-7 months, they posting somebody else. Somebody else, like, take some time, man, relax. It's all right. But a lot of dudes are afraid to be by themselves, definitely afraid to live by themselves. They do not. I don't know what the deal is with guys afraid. If you single, get your own place. That's how I look at it. If you're having a problem, you ain't married or whatever, get your own place. Shit, save your money and get your own place so you don't have to put up with it. But if I'm dating someone and I'm in their spot and they keep talking trash, like I'm saying, you know, they got that leverage over my head. This my house, this my house, this my house. You ain't got but one time to say that shit to me. I'm out. You know, I go sleep in a damn car before I put up with that shit. I'm just being honest.
Been there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put up that shit.
You know what I'm
You tell
saying?
me one time, this my, oh, okay, you right, this your shit. Next day, I'll be gone. I don't care. I'll take everything I got. I'll sleep in the car. I'll sleep in the damn hotel. I don't care. I'll go back home, but I will not sit there and let somebody hold shit over my head because it's theirs. Like, So I always tell guys, get your own shit. If they say it one time, man, you need to go. That's like somebody telling you they don't want to be with you. They don't need to tell you but one time. That's it. Time to go, you know?
Yeah. A lot of guys, man, never really had to maintain anything on their own. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? A lot of guys might have just went from home, you know what I'm saying, with family, you know what I'm saying, parents, whatever like that, into, you know what I'm saying, a relationship or
Girlfriends
whatever.
on, yeah.
Yeah. Some guys never been alone. You know what I'm saying? And then
That's what
now,
I'm saying. They gotta have that strength to get on your own now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Put up with
some
that
guys
bullshit.
might be in a financial situation where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford to be on my own. So they'll put up with, you know what I'm saying, whatever type of foolishness.
That's why I say
Listen,
you gotta
man.
stack your money while you up in there.
Yeah, I
You
did a
get,
joint
hey,
one
hold
month.
out a couple months, stack your money,
Yeah,
play
yeah,
the game, and get your ass up out of there. You gonna find your one bed. It may not be the nicest. I'll tell you that. It may not be the nicest, but it'll be yours.
yeah.
So I've
Yeah,
done that when I was young. I moved in this old ass rental house. It was mine. But I ain't have to live with
yeah,
nobody. I had to deal with nobody. Yeah, I'm
yep,
serious. About
yeah,
19. It was mine. I ain't have to deal with nobody.
yeah.
The old house. But I cleaned that son of a bitch up.
Been there, done that, yo.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. In the
And they
hood too,
never,
man. I was in like, man, I'm scared to go home. I'm at work, like,
oh,
man, I gotta
definitely.
go
Yeah,
home.
I'm back in the cut.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I can't work too late, man. I gotta go home. The sun still gotta be up when I get there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But is is your joint. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
You have to deal with nobody, man. So a lot of guys don't understand that, man. But that's just the real deal behind it, you know. So I just
yeah,
hope guys get that message and understand, you know, you don't have to put up with it. You know, you always can get out and get your own. Just take some time, but that's what they do. You know, if they ain't happy, they start stacking their money, then next thing you know, they up out of there.
mm-hmm.
So you need to do the same. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, and you know, it all comes down to confidence, man. It
Oh
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, you be all right, man. She don't want you. Don't worry, man. You'll be okay, man.
You will
It's
survive.
all right,
Believe
man.
me. Yeah,
You
you'll
know,
survive. You think they're gonna
go,
pass away if they don't, oh,
yeah,
you'll be right, you know.
get your own spot and detox, man. You gonna go. You gonna listen. You gonna be like a fiend that's coming up off that stuff, man. You gonna be in your little 1 bedroom or
Right.
studio or renting a room, whatever it is, and you gonna be detaching from, you know what I'm saying, that person that you've been so attached
Right.
to. It's okay. Go through it. Yeah, you gonna be like a fiend. You gonna be in there, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
shaking
but you be focused on getting your
yeah,
stuff together.
yeah, you gonna go through it. Just go through it. It's not that bad. Every day it's gonna get a little bit easier. You get
Yeah.
out and yeah, some days you gonna miss some meals. You know what I'm saying? Until you get on point and
And you're
get
gonna
your
miss some
money right
people.
and
You're
all
not
of
gonna
that.
be
But
around so many
yeah,
people. You don't want them in your business, but your
yeah,
work ethic's gonna change because you want something now, you know.
yeah,
So you're gonna be looking at better jobs, working more or whatever.
yeah,
The idea is now I need to get my own, but I'm gonna get something nice. You're gonna
yeah,
start out, like I say, in a hole in the wall, but it'll come up, you know. Like you said, you in studio or a room, you get a
yeah,
1 bedroom. That's better than what you had.
yeah,
But you in
yeah,
the right place, you get a 1 bedroom, shit, you good. So
yeah. Definitely get a 1 bedroom, man, and be where you appreciate it
yeah,
and
clean
not
it up.
just
Hey,
tolerate it, man. Just
go get some of that furniture, you know, don't buy from Temu. That shit be about this big when they get here, but go get you some
yeah,
furniture. That's all you need. A bed, some furniture, and a TV. That's all you need, man.
man, you don't even need that now, man. You got a phone. Man, these phones right now so
Oh, that's
big.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Watch
You can
TV
watch
on your
movies on
phone,
that.
man.
Like,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not that you'll be all right, guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you'll be all right. It's okay. She don't want you, man. It's okay. You'll be all right. You won't be the first one
won't be the
that
last.
wasn't wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that just leads back to don't chase women, man. Yeah, a lot of guys are out there that are with women that never wanted to be with the dude anyway. They were just taking advantage of an opportunity that the man was putting out there. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like, bro, she never really
Exactly.
wanted you from the gate. You just was offering to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Just
Now something better has come along for her, and so now she's taking
right.
the opportunity of some. Listen, it's all right, man. It's all right. You be all right,
Don't
man.
pay to play. You got to deal with it. So
Man, you be all right, man.
yeah,
Like who likes you, guys. Like who likes you.
exactly. Yes, like who like you is so easy.
That's it, man. Like who like. Listen, she might not be what you wanted to be. She might not have that bad body. She might
Right.
not be a
Yeah.
baddie. She
Yeah.
might not this and all that kind of stuff, man. But I'm telling you, man, I tell you guys all the time, behavior over body, man. How's
Yeah.
she treating you? You know what? But some guys would rather take the bad treatment just so
Just
that
to
they
show
look
off.
good when they,
Yep.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then I remember guys would intentionally bring that new girl around. If she looked good, we all meeting up. So when he got his girl coming over there, why you got your girl coming over here? I wanted to show her off. And now every dude in there, because they know she's not with him for, they know what she's here for. She's gonna get that money from him. So now all these dudes, she done gave them all the eyes. She coming there with a little shit on, showing everything, but he think he's showing her off. But you just showed her to a whole bunch of wolves now. Then he gonna up and get out of there and leave. We about to go out and eat. Why you bring her here? We didn't need to see all that. You all happy about it. Shit. After she done drained everything from you about 3 months, now you sitting up in there all sad. Like, we saw that coming for that even started, man. That girl didn't want you.
That's why.
She wanted them resources, man.
Man, behavior over body, man. I'm telling
That's
y'all,
it,
it's all right, man. You might got a strong 5, man. You might got a strong 5, man. Take that
6 can be a
strong
7. A
take
6
that.
get dressed up, be
man.
a 7, and be the
Guys,
heavy, man. Be
take
heavy.
take a strong 3. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A strong, and listen, man. Listen, you got to understand, like, when you like somebody, they look a whole lot better than they actually do. Simply because you break up with her and leave. 6 months later, you're gonna be looking at her like, yo, I was going crazy over. Oh, like, you ever like broke up with somebody or just kind of like stopped dealing with somebody, and then 6 months later or a year later, you see him, you bump into him, you be like, oh, like
damn, she done changed. Now she ain't changed. You just starting to look at her now. Yeah. It was all in googly eyes before. Now you just
like,
start.
I dodged a bullet on that one, man. God. Man, I'm telling you, man. What is that? That's like lust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like a
all
lot
it
of
is.
guys
Yeah.
be lusting over women. Man, she don't look that good. In your mind, she a 9. She really a 5.
Because
man.
they favoring body more than anything. So
Yeah,
she might have a nice body, but the rest of her ain't hitting on nothing. So
yeah, man.
it's all that.
Yeah,
Big guy, we got to close it out on this, man. It was a good one.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we'll get up, man. This guy talk number 2. And appreciate y'all dropping in. And it's your boy, Mr. Lucky, and we up out of here.
Y'all be good, man. Y'all be good, man. Make sure, man. Behavior over body all day, every day. I'm telling you, man.
And hit that like and subscribe. And don't be a knucklehead. And we out. Peace.
Peace.
This is a man's world.
Okay, so let's hit on this right here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right, so this one is a little different. This guy go on a date off one of these shows with this girl, and she do the unthinkable. I ain't gonna say what, I'm gonna let you catch it.
Then Karma.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Get him out of here.
Flew into Chicago.
Okay.
Probably within I was.
Let me start him over. All right.
After this two matched, this woman brought her 15-year-old daughter and her boyfriend on a date for protection, and the guy was not okay with it.
After the show concluded, we talked over the phone for a few days, and then Karma flew into Chicago. Probably within I would say probably after about 7 days. It wasn't that long after the show. And it was downhill from there.
Why was it downhill?
Her friend, who was a guy, brought her to the club or to the restaurant. I'm sorry. It was a club that night because it was after set. And we met up there. We talked for a bit. Might I add also, she did bring her 14-year-old daughter with her.
And I did bring my daughter because she's never been in snow and it's the holidays, right? Thanksgiving.
Women. After this two matched.
All right. Oh, did you catch that? He didn't pay. He flew her out now. He flew her out to Chicago. She shows up with her dude and her 14-year-old daughter. If you sit there, she show up with her 14-year-old daughter and a dude, what would you do?
That depends on what my intentions were from the gate, to be honest with you.
Well, your intention was to be with this her. You flown out. Like I said, he flew her out.
He said it was their first date. He said it was their first date.
Yeah, they was on a dating show.
Yeah.
So they talked after the dating show. Then he flew her out to Chicago to meet up. But she brought her dude and her 14-year-old daughter.
So she
to the restaurant.
Okay, so she brought her dude. So she's in a relationship.
Yeah. She tried to
So
stay up,
her
but
dude-
she brought her dude. Yeah.
So her dude is okay with whatever they got going on.
I don't know. She said that for protection. So I don't know what the deal was, but
I mean,
he
but
was
if
looking at
he's,
a
there to
dude show
protect,
up.
if he's there to protect her
Right.
while she's going to see another dude, then he must be okay with the situation.
Well, I'm
Right.
saying she might because she kept saying to a friend, but I'm saying either way. The dude came to the restaurant with her and her 14-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So she's saying he there for protection. But if you felt so in fear, why did you come?
Got that.
And then you brought your daughter. So was it a scam from the jump to get a free trip to Chicago? He's like, my daughter never seen snow and all this. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? So it was,
Yeah.
I would have got up and I would have just got up and left, man. Because I don't know
Well-
what their intentions are.
True. But if he paid, so did he pay to fly all of them out there? Like,
See,
did he
I'm not
pay
sure.
for the dude, her, and the daughter?
I don't know how that happened, man. Because he didn't go into detail, but I know he flew her out. So I don't know if the other ones flew on their own, or she told him she bringing a friend, he flew him. I don't know. Maybe she just told him he thought he gonna have him a good a good time. And she got him, but she damn sure wasn't coming for him. They was coming to enjoy Chicago.
Yeah, that's kind.
Off his
So
dime.
okay, let me ask you this: did he actually paid to fly her out? You know that for a fact, or did she fly
He had
out?
said
there?
earlier on the thing. That was the thing. Yeah, he flew her out because that's you.
He
you know,
flew
that,
her out.
Yeah, he flew her out to Chicago, and they were supposed to meet up. I guess spend a weekend together because they had been talking. He said they had been talking and all this stuff, but she showed up with a dude and her 14-year-old daughter.
See, it wouldn't be really too suspect to me if she flew out there. You
No,
understand
go
what
ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
saying? On her own, like
Right?
where
Yeah.
he didn't pay. You know what I'm saying? They had been talking, whatever, and she was like, "Yo, okay, I'm gonna fly out to Chicago. We gonna go on a date or whatever." Right?
Mhm.
Where he didn't pay for it. She paid for it on her own. And then, hey, my daughter never seen snow, but she made it a whole family trip.
Right.
You know what I'm
Without
saying?
telling him though. Yeah.
She made it a whole family trip. If
Pretty much.
he didn't cover the expense, you know what I'm saying? But if he covered the expense, yeah. And if he didn't know about it, he couldn't have paid for everything because you can look and see what a flight is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think he may have paid for hers and the other two. Maybe
They
they
paid for
might have
theirs,
paid
however
for
they
that
paid.
14-year-old, somebody she kicking it with. I just think they were just gonna scam him, and get a free because he paid for the hotel probably. So because he flew her out, he most likely paid for the hotel somewhere. Maybe she gonna stay at her own spot. She probably told him she need her own spot because they just knowing each other, run the game on you. Because he seemed like he was just really upset about it versus just, nah, F this. So
Yeah,
and she was like, basically, like she was coming to, like you said, like a vacation for her and her daughter. I don't know what old dude was, you brought old dude for to my protection, but you brought your daughter and I don't know. And it was just weird. It's just weird, man. Just some shit you don't do.
It's kind of weird. But again, and I don't know, in my opinion, man, you got to look at what the intentions were. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might have been okay with it from the gate. Look, all right, cool. We hit it off. We about to go to the spot. Your daughter, is going with homeboy. Me and you going over here. We're gonna handle this, and then y'all going about your business again. If
Hey,
that
for
was
the look
his,
on his
if
face,
that
that
was his
shit didn't go that way.
intentions, if that was his intentions, you know what I'm saying, to smash and
Yeah.
dash,
I think that was his intentions, but
you
I
know what I'm
don't think that
saying?
shit happened. Yeah, that was his intentions.
Yeah.
When she showed up with old dude and her kid, he looking like, what the H's going on? Like, nah, because her intentions were you weren't gonna smash from the jump. Again, I always look at these guys that do this. Stop doing it. Stop flying them out within, with that hope that we gonna get busy. Because evidently the woman wasn't thinking that. She brought her 14-year-old daughter, unless she sorry like that, she's not gonna leave her daughter in the hotel by herself in a whole different city they've never been in.
That's what the dude was there for. That's why she brought him. She
Dude
brought
was
a
there.
built-in
Dude was there because
babysitter
when
to
she
the
finished
joint.
eating, she gonna go back and all of them gonna enjoy Chicago off this dime. That's what they gonna do.
Look, listen, man, that's proactive, man. When
On her
she got a
side.
kid and then she bring the babysitter. Look, I got a built-in babysitter right here. If we
Hey.
hit it off, they gonna go over here. We gonna do whatever we gonna do, and then boom, I had to bring a bring a babysitter.
But you know what? That's what his ass get. That's what his ass get. They keep thinking they gonna fly these girls out and they gonna bang them up and all that shit. Nah. You've been better off going there and seeing what's going on. You flying her here, that means you gotta do all this entertaining with her and all this stuff and don't go right. You gotta get her out the hotel. You're gonna, all this drama, you're gonna cancel the flights, cancel the hotel, all this mess. I'd rather fly there than they don't look right, then I can just fly my ass back home.
Man, you good. I ain't flying nowhere.
I say I don't do that shit. But if I was them dudes, because they don't, I don't know why they like doing that, all this fluid out and flying out shit. To me, that's a weak game. That's a real weak game. When these guys doing it, especially the ones who talk trash when the girl don't give them some, they go online and talk trash about it. It's like,
yeah, but like you said before, he was probably under a whole nother impression that it was going to be A, B, C, and X, Y, Z.
oh yeah,
You know
you
what
tell
I mean?
by the way he said it, like it went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you might have played it right, it may not. Like you said, she had the babysitter. So you never know. Because dude just might have been, he might be one of them dudes that I'm cool with you. She might have paid for his trip to come and hang out. I hang out with y'all. And she like, well, okay, just watch her while I go out with him.
Yeah, that's wild.
Would it work out? I mean, I don't know though, because Muff would have showed up with a dude and all this. Like, nah.
Yeah, that's
nah, we ain't about to do that. Y'all ain't about to be snatching me up. Nah.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
That's wild, man, out in this world, man, what people doing. But that lady just looked like, well, my daughter never seen snow, and I'm like, where y'all from?
Yeah. I tell a lot of guys, man, you got to be careful because a lot of times, man, and I don't want to make it look bad for women because I guess there are a lot of men that fall into this category too. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are just opportunistic, and so if you put an opportunity in front of them, they're gonna try to capitalize off of the opportunity. You just have to, you just got to be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's out there. And that's the first thing I would have thought when she showed up with the dude. I wouldn't have paid too much attention to the daughter, but I would have been looking like, so you brought a dude on the date?
Yeah, that would have been
like,
especially if there's no way. Well, I guess there is a way that there wasn't a prior conversation about, yo, this is who I'm bringing. What? It wasn't there a movie like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
He's looking like she didn't tell him she was bringing him.
Nah, that's wild.
Yeah, so I could see if she said she had to bring her daughter. If she ain't had nobody to watch her daughter, he really wanted to see it. If it's supposed to be like a real just meet and greet type thing, yeah, bring your daughter. I don't care. But don't bring your dude now. So I don't know what the deal is with this dude. Dude could be somebody she thinks a friend, but he got feelings for her. Mess around, be a bad situation.
Or he could be a P from back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's OG.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be the baby's dad for all we know,
Might have been a financial transaction going on there. You know what I'm saying? Look, drop some money in his pocket, and then we're gonna go over here.
He could be. Could be. Hey,
You
dude,
know
maybe
what
didn't
I'm
make it that far. He don't want to say it, but either way,
saying?
he played his damn self though.
Yeah,
But
that's
I mean, as soon as I seen that, I was like, okay, all right. I wouldn't even gone too far after that because I don't know what they was thinking, and I would have thought basically if we hadn't talked about it, bringing extra people, and you
Yeah.
show up with extra people, that pretty much ended for me. You know,
that's
so I don't care what they think, what they got going on. You didn't tell me. We didn't talk about it. Nah, that's pretty much dead end. I ain't going through to try to figure it out. It's just dead. I'm gone.
Like, is it really that serious out there that this is the extreme that people have to go to meet somebody? Like, you gotta go on a show and run through some contestants and
I think
you know what I'm saying? Like a speed dating. You're going speed dating with balloons. You know what I'm saying? And then
Expect it to be a real relationship. Yeah.
I mean, is it that bad or is it that serious? Is it?
I think everybody's trying to be famous, man. Trying to go viral. Yeah, I think everybody trying to go viral because most of them they walk off and say they're happy. Then when she asks them about the dates or whatever, they don't go anywhere. The relationships don't go anywhere. Didn't go anywhere. So nobody has a happy story at the end. It just fell off right after they left the show. They're going to another show. It's all about a trend. Everybody trying to do a trend and go viral.
That's so wow.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just look at it and they go on these shows like shit. I mean, it's a lot, man. I get them. They have guts to go on these shows, and these guys go up there and they trash you, and you try to stay. The guy always try to stay calm and respectful, and the women trash him. But if you say one thing back to one of those women, oh, he ain't shit. But they'll call him all kind of names, and he won't say anything back. Won't just go down the list. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, you're a goddess. And they'll still talk about his hair, his hairline, his shoes, his pants. I mean, grown women, I won't date him because of the pants he wear. Like, what? No, I don't like his pants. You're 45 years old. You're like, I could change my pants, But that's what, they just on the show. Now that girl's husband that's over that show, what's her name? Ariel or something.
Oh, Arlette.
Yeah, Arlette. Her husband is like he's ready to start the show. He's like the producer over it. And they was doing that mess, like dismissing guys for like stupid stuff, like I don't like your hat, I don't like your shoes, I don't like the shoestrings you had in your shoes. And he stopped it and said, "Look here, if you didn't come here to be serious, then basically get off here." Like he just stopped them, like because they were just doing that. Y'all dismissing people's stupid stuff. And if you didn't come here to be for real, then just leave. And they all just sat there looking at him like he was crazy. But that's what they were doing. They're trying to get their little 5 minutes of fame and go viral,
Yeah.
And he put the brakes on it.
Yeah.
And maybe because now a company bought them out, So, oh yeah, that's why you can't really run that stuff no more. They'll copyright it. A company bought them out. They're on is it Netflix, I think? Netflix bought them out.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't got viral. I mean, not viral, but national with that shit.
That's a good play right there.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a good play.